Hi, my name is Daniela Paixao. My student number is 2929770. My topic is social media, and my essay title is The Social Media's Effect on Democracy. The 2000s marked the beginning of the popularization of the internet and consequently of social media. Human beings are social creatures, and in fact, we need social contact. In the book A Social Theory, the media, the author John Thompson points out an important view. Every time that a new media emerges, society changes. New forms of action, interaction, and exercise of power are created. Social media are, by all means, new means of communication, so it is a new tool. But it's not just a tool, it's a really powerful tool. And social media are powerful because they are quick and easy to access. The best characteristics in social media are at the same time the most dangerous. I choose to talk about this because I do like social media. As a user, I can see that misuse of social media have put at risk what I consider the most precious government model, the democracy, the most precious and also the most fragile. Important research has shown us that democracy is in crisis in various parts of the world right now. As a journalist, I did several reports about it for many years in Brazil. I had the opportunity to interview all the presidents that Brazil had in the democratic period after 1985. And I also remember vaguely, because I'm not so old yet, but I remember the period of dictatorship in Brazil. I remember my mother forbidding me to speak out loud about certain things for fear of someone in the family being arrested, tortured, or killed. When I start to observe that social media can also be used to change reality and spread lies, I have understood that you cannot be quiet. We need to try to do our part because such a good and powerful tool cannot be placed in the service of bad actions. So I have used my background and fresh readings to write this essay. I wish I could have more time to read more books because during my research process I discovered many interesting authors. There are plenty of options for those who want to know more about it. As I choose Brazil to put focus on because of what happened in presidential elections in 2018, I did some interviews. I love interviewing people, and I honestly believe that when we are given the opportunity, we need to take them. I believe the content is stronger if good interviews can be included. It was difficult because English is not my first language, and sometimes it is a huge challenge to explain my views in English. I also would like to have had more time to do additional reading. Definitely, I found interesting content, not just books or academic readings, newspapers like the Washington Post, New York Times, The Guardian, and also magazines like The Economist and The New Yorker play an important role in helping to understand what's going on. I love social media, but I don't trust all content. I always double check no matter what page I'm reading. Well, nowadays you have hackers, so it's good to be careful and double check. I'm not going to say that was easy, but I had pleasure writing this essay. When you do something that you like, even the difficult parts bring out the best in us. I'm proud to put my focus on it. Well, I would like to do more work in this area, definitely. And I am doing it already. I wrote a research paper about it for research methods, And I also would like to develop a website to check and record the democracy levels around the world. I have been talking about it with two lecturers. Well, this is my presentation. Feel free to ask me any question. Thank you.